One player on the B side peeking just past the half wall. That's about it. Whoa.
What you doing up there?
Holy. A moto smoke from that roof. That is insane. Did he make that jump from the second? Oh my God. No. They get the trades inside a pit. Wait, that is ridiculous. I need to know how Alexi got up there. If he wasn't boosted, there is a jump to do it, but it's not an easy jump to make.
No, it's not. That's the Launders Boxers certified hard mode.
Yeah.
We're going to need it. We're calling for replays already. That's right, production. Keep you on your toes. We've got the retake here between Rain and Kerrigan. Player deep inside of the pit, looking to just lock down this one. Nico trying to stop Rain as he clambered over those boxes, but it's Kerrigan all on his own. He was inside pit. He had a player dropped, not looking at him. He could have just peeked out, single tap, side of the head. I'm talking killer execution. Instead, he goes down empty-handed, and his team will lose pistol, perhaps because of it. OG, open up.
You see Flames turn around. That Iverson smoked the mid-molly, jumped through, continued with his entry. He's looking for Twist. He knows he's here.
Come on, Twists. Oh, Deagle up close. It works out in the end because Alexi gets killed by the frag grenade of Valda as Rain comes through that very same smoke. This is kind of that point of contest. Utility's going to alleviate a little bit of pressure. Bomb will be picked back up, and the spam looking good from Mantu. 3v2, in fact, for Faze. He finds the headshot through the wall, through the smoke. Look at that kill feed. It's
Every
a laser
icon.
beam.
Yeah, you gotta love that. You gotta love how Flames comes through the mid molly, and he's safe from the mid molly, but he actually completely assists his team by having that smoke out and smoking the molly so they can run through together, and just turning around to do so.
Cry is free.
Oh, that cry is free. That's not to say that that's just not going to happen again. That totally could. And that's the question for OG that we're going to use for this series.
Oh, damn.
As for Faze, ooh. Well, okay. Well, maybe we talk about that in a second. Another vicious attack on the B sites with Nico in front. Twist will trade one, repeat again for a second. Oh! Three nearly knocks down Montu on top of that. And potentially the plant will get stopped here too. Olaf on the money.
Let's get it. Flames. 12 health, a hope and a dream. Won't get peek from CT. Brokey, an inevitability from Banana. How about a one-tap? Flames turns his back instead, and that'll be the end. Twists with an instrumental play.
The ace, the 1v2. Multi-kill from V2 on the B sites. So many unbelievable M4, A4 clips, which will probably be less of those in the future. The M4A1S will reign supreme.
The takeover.
The takeover. Mantu gets tucked on the left side and has that cross. He'll have to fight his way out.
But Rain could just mow down all of these pistols.
Absolutely. Okay, now his rotation comes in.
1, 2, 3, 4, and almost to the 5th. Oh! There it is. Rain. Easy ace.
Yeah. That's all it was. M4, A4 bullets coming out like raindrops. Save the offer last, too.
Dirt nasty.
Okay, that might be something that the A1S can't do.
Fair.
That's finally something. This will be hard to stop if there are no further rotations from Faze, especially considering there's just Kerrigan here. He doesn't have a smoke for himself on quad.
Oh, but Rain gets one despite being so low. Kerrigan also blinded with another frag.
They don't know Rain is still up here.
Imagine. They're going to stop this. It's dead in its tracks. Alexi B, his back still exposed to CT. Here comes Rain. He had 6 health, and he gets 3 kills.
4.
4?
Literally.
Oh, my God.
Moving too slow. Yeah, the takeover lane, hardest place on the map. This setup, they've committed to it. They're happy to sit here. How are they going to get through Twist?
Well, will they even have to? Brokey able to cut down the first one. Olaf will die here on site. 6 seconds. Brokey's going to try to charge down bomb, and he stops it. Dead in the water. Brokey smells blood, charges in, and chomps OG to bits.
That's great. They are actually just bleeding them dry on time. They're OG, for whatever reason, not doing things when they have so much space and so much time to work with. This moment, you're crossing the 27-second mark, and you're taking over boiler control. The only reason this is possible is because they don't have enough time to keep a gun out and clear the site properly. Brokey should not be able to rotate freely into the site like that, but they haven't killed a pit player.
This is a silent creep. up lane into A. Broky's now going to hear those footsteps, but he eats a flashbang, so he's better off just hiding inside of the smoke and hoping that his teammates can stop it all. He legs Nico. Flames kills Olaf, and Mantu just wallbang Brokey as he tried to run into the apartment so that him and Twist could come back at this once bombs planted. It's such little HP on 3 of the 4 for OG, but it's another post plant. And it's another compromised retake that FaZe have to consider the ramifications of. But Kerrigan, just like last round, is impactful. He's able to at least equalize the numbers. Utility's good here. Smoke out from Rain, double flash for the pit. That could activate Twist, and sure enough, he hits his headshot. Tries to charge the player backside, and Twist is good for a second. It's FaZe Clan with the retake and a 7th round on the board.
Damn, that was so well orchestrated. I love that from FaZe, and I'm really happy they won that round because that had to be the most unlucky scope from Brokey from the top of balcony, where it looks like this is where everything. Oh my God! What? That's the refrag? Okay, good to see Mantu's checked in today, for sure. But overall, look at the amount of tension that they kept going this whole time. We have Rain throwing a lurk smoke out halls, flashing as well, showing that his presence is still there.
But the first act's not over. The show must go on, and so it does. Into the B site yet once more. Kerrigan back site. He's got Rain to support him, not Olaf. But let's see if these two could combine and just stop this push in its tracks. Already 2 frags from Kerrigan, but Nico's gonna get a double of his own, and Kerrigan looking for more. He's got vaulted down to 2 HP, and he's calling for Olaf. He needs reinforcements or a big individual showing, which he could very well have. 4 kills from Kerrigan. Last player back on Xbox, and Nico, well, he could go one better. He's done everything thus far. 20 seconds left, and that bomb needs to get planted, but Twist is going to have his vision on this site the entire damn time. Olaf better not overplay it. Just stay back, relax. But they relax a little too much. Nearly. Could have gone down with that bomb. Twist times it to perfection. Kerrigan and Olaf yesterday across 2 maps had a combined kill count of like mid-40.
Yeah.
So negligible. Now Kerrigan just continuing with his success. Rain, however, empty-handed. This looks like Nico's repeat. He's gonna get the bomb plant, so we're closing with a retake. And disrespect, Twist's nearly running right through that CT smoke. Banana control's been ripped out of the palms of OG. Their hands getting sweaty. And the map control beginning to slip. They are just relegated to the back of this site. But which boxes do they hide behind? That's the question Twist has to ask. Now they know of one. And Olaf with the quick trade, but Mantu back out from dark, shoots his shot towards orange, and sprays for the second. He gets tagged down to 6 health in the process. So OG with 6 HP, and that 6th round as well, they're gonna be counting their lucky stars as we go to the second half. He's gonna tuck into the corner here. B defense from OG. 3 men, Valda, Mantu, Flames. See if Brokey can unravel this hold. Also, Alexi B's not far off. This is a good rotate from OG, just in the nick of time. Flames from backside, kills 2, calls the 3rd, bomb's gone, but so is the majority of FaZe Clan. However, Olaf, do you have this in you?
Yeah, well.
He's pushed up. He's already heard 1 player go past the library. Now, if he flanks the library, he's gonna have 2 backs turned. He's got to relay that information. Not to mention, this was easy. Mantu dead. Kerrigan, exact same moment, synchronized frags. But Kerrigan is being pinched. He knows there's a player on site because of the numbers Olaf counted, and obviously that banana push has Kerrigan in an awkward spot.
Kind of the only thing you really shouldn't be doing here. Olaf finding an opening. There's still 1 in sight. 20 seconds. Kerrigan's going to have to get in here by himself. 1 in cold tucked.
They've confirmed both positions.
Didn't carry
Kerrigan, oh God, that was the one he needed. But Alexi, just as quick, puts an end to that. Olaf here for the clutch. 8 seconds on the clock, hits the headshot, picks up bomb. He's got time.
Get the plant.
He's got it. Olaf, you know he's good for it. How many clutches across his career? Well, this could be the 10th round win for FaZe. Just tap Valda's face. And Valda's 5 and 12. Olaf, he just looked away, and Valda's gonna take it. OG will be content about that.
Damn, he was definitely just about to flick back. He'll be so floaty that it'll be impossible to predict exactly where he's holding from.
Well, he's as far as can be from the play at the moment. Flames at B while the hit comes into A. Brokey's already inside of the site. That was a huge grenade, though. I watched those HP bars drop, and Nico's still inside pit. Unfortunately for OG, falls empty-handed. It looked for a second like OG could have just swept FaZe under the rug, but they are still primed for a decent retake, OG.
So they have utility here on Arch and a player coming up lane, so they can smoke out the pit and clear the site together. They're responsible for both the site player and the graveyard player with these two Arch players, and then the last player comes in for pit.
Flames, MP9 bests the AK of Brokey. That's going to pull Rain out of the pit, and with Olaf back site, they've almost got it. Alexi just tries to spin like a top to turn on graveyard, but that's not going to happen. We have FaZe 10th round confirmed on the scoreboard.
And so far, it's just been an even match in terms of who's expelled more. What a
Rain
catch.
tries to jump.
Let him hit the floor.
He's good for the second. Mantu ready for the repeak as well. Kerrigan's trying to run away towards Arch, and Mantu's just working the sliver of cover he has.
Arch is open. Kerrigan has wrapped all the way around. What's his itinerary right now? Hall's Peak gets punished, and now Kerrigan will die in Arch.
Mantu?
Two in Halls. Oh my god.
Just missed the headshot. Olaf's going to get the better of him. Mantu does everything, though. For him to turn back around, I thought Kerrigan would have somehow snapped into someone, but it's not meant to be for FaZe. This time it comes to a grinding halt. Olaf hoping to escape here. 5 seconds left to walk away with the op. Big move from Mantu. I thought once they got out, once Kerrigan was able to get past, like, how did Mantu...
Oh, he dies.
Oh, he does die. Frag grenade.
And quite passive on the B site, inviting FaZe Clan forward, and you know, this can be dangerous for them. It always is when you give up this much space, no extra rotate. One thing we saw before, I feel like this... wait a second.
Flames making it look so easy. He just engulfs most of FaZe. Olaf answers with a P250 pop. A second gun for FaZe to try and somehow recover.
Just literally had a gravity gun. Just started shooting, they all just fell right into his crosshair.
Oh my god.
Wait a second, this is real.
But this position from Nico. Okay. Kerrigan gets magnetized towards that A site because he thinks that he picks the last player. And there's a chance still for Olaf, but he doesn't have the bomb. That's the big issue here. Still, we've seen Nico come up from this underground, and Nico's going to peek wide for the headshot.
Yeah, that's how you do that. Just take the fight. Look at the progress being made, just crossing a minute. Bracket control being taken. Pressure on the site. Double pit, though. Very nice versus Hall, and Valda finds the opening.
That's the big pickup. They have been corralled up the lane. Mantu, he's going to be taken out of this one for a moment. Still finds Olaf. Then Valda just swings out from Arch side, and all that's left over is Rain. Inside the site, he gets tagged down to 26. Another total shutdown to the favor of OG, and despite the one tap, who cares? OG get that 13th with killer conviction.
If they lose Arch in that moment, so there's a chance, but...
Oh, you saw Twist.
Still, again, it was pretty much
aggression. Peeks down into middle, lines up 3 bodies, and takes away 2.
A lot of good flash tactics so far this game. Timings have been beautiful.
But Rain's upgrade to the AK. Maybe suddenly this A defense isn't as successful. Great grenades. Oh, but Alexi B! 3 kills from inside sight, and OG have their 14th.
I wish I was tall enough to just alley-oop myself.
Right?
The nade kill has been a couple for him.
Messing with his vision, and not to mention a player up close. That's Kerrigan, low HP, who definitely just heard that drop. And if you hear footsteps, it's because there was a boost. He tries to give chase, knowing that there's numbers on Arch side. This actually pushes Nico into a compromised spot, but with Valda getting a quick kill, yet again, he comes back for second servings, and Nico's gone down, but Valda still going. Olaf gets the better of him, and Dinks come in through Library. It's half HP for the 2 Ts that are still standing, and Flames is about to char them from behind.
Bomb has been planted.
Fire in front of Rain. He looks forward, tries to follow that trajectory. Flames, now he's lost his teammate. In fact, that's 2 down. It falls on Mantu. He needs to secure his 30th, but it's not gonna happen. Rain and Olaf run it back and add FaZe's 13th to the board.
But at the moment, they haven't committed to anything. And now they'll decide to run through. The bomb is making presence, but the bomb is going back. There's still 2 in pit.
That's crazy. They've just anchored themselves in these positions. Valda just needs to squeeze his cheeks as close to this wall as he can. He pops up. They shoot back. He throws his frag and loses the head, but Nico, he gets nothing. It's Rain's 2K, but where does Flames come from? A lickety-split rotation from OG. A smoke grenade that gives Flames a chance. He just works it on the side of that moped. A 2v2 back. And Alexi's HP mirrors that of Brokey. They go for the boost. They throw him forward. He is just a drive-by. Flames holding W. Brokey's dead. And Flames somehow with the ace gives OG 15.
God damn! You can't extinguish that! Holy hell.
The Flying Flames. Phoenix in the A site. Spamming smokes on B and somehow pulls that out.
I would need a day to go over my list of things to talk about with this kid. They pull off the run boost in the final moments. Read Brokey like a picture book. Knew exactly where he was. Bait set up here, boosted in CT spawn. Oh, gonna re-exec. Wait for the mollies to come through.
Just now. Oh, just as they come in. The kill versus Kerrigan's unthinkable, and the boost is where it ends. OG, of course, after that ace, they hit us with a flawless close. FaZe Clan had what they needed. A better performance from Olaf Meister. The consistent pieces of their squad coming through. Ancient's a wild place.
See how much they like the angles.
Oh, get off of me. Flames and Montu making body contact. Nico through Donut, opens up, down goes Twists. And we've got the B site.
Wow, he just traded places with him.
Yeah, under question. Flames could have gotten away with a kill just now, but there it is. He will eventually find Olaf's face. Brokey and Kerrigan turning this one upside down for a moment. Valda's going to stabilize back to the favor of OG, and then they get these Ts in the open for their fights. Kerrigan fades back ever so slightly. Unarmored P250. 1 health on Valda over towards the bomb, but he does get him off it. Unfortunately for FaZe, OG still have time to walk away with the
Damn, they're
defuse.
like a couple of bullets away from death. 1 health there. He could, if he played that more aggressively, probably wins that, but he doesn't know exactly how low they are. And here it is. Montu running down mid.
Oh, they charge forward.
Whoa, he goes in for the re-smoke. He's getting chased down. There's a lot of noise, but what the hell just happened here?
2 deaths down at the base of B.
No, 1 in A. 1 in A. Add 20 seconds to your default. Just wait to see what the CTs will do, because you just are winning.
But they've already pushed their play to the limit with Alexi being tucked in that corner. Flames makes that MP9 work, even when it shouldn't.
Oh, interesting. Well,
Smokes off the entrance. Tried to stop Brokey, but that's not going to happen. So FaZe Clan feels like they win this round in the first 10 seconds.
yes. No matter how much OG are really scrimming this, as soon as you get into the match, it just feels different. Like, it's the exact same game, but it just feels more real. And so that's where some expectations might be beat. That's where teams might put out stuff that they weren't doing in scrims. That's where everything just feels like, oh. And I always want to favor the team that has more reps.
Ben as aware?
Oh my God, what happens here? Let's see.
It's weird, man.
Oh, he has to pick the 50-50. Which angles are going to clear? Comes out fast. Oh, eats the dink, but it sets up Montu. That's an alert. Yeah.
He knows Kerrigan's hit. Montu on with 3. Misses the flick shot for the 4th, but Valda's been primed perfectly.
Yeah.
They just killed the guy in Donut. They just took the Opera, but that frag grenade? Oh, if they hard clear this spot, then he's done for, but Twists gives up his back, and now Brokey needs to get this 1v2 secured. Oh, he gets the one further off. He knows Valda's close. He has got him pinned in this, goes for the fake drop, and hits the headshot. Brokey just makes it look easy.
Literally every spot of this map just needs to be renamed to Brokey. Like, every time he gets a highlight, especially this temple. This is the temple of Brokey. He's the priest. Let me just say. Is the broccoli temple.
The high priest stands upon his throne.
Okay.
He blesses his followers with wisdom.
Doesn't even like the map.
Every game is every game. Nice little collection of grenades offered over. Montu just blind. Pins Kerrigan to the wall, and this is going to transition FaZe into the A play, where they have already found a little bit of success. Easy kill versus Alexi, and Olaf caught with a grenade in his hand. But that CZ reload, and Rain, yeah, he's gone ahead to split the difference.
Okay, they surely heard him now. Looks like they're aware of Valda watching his back.
Valda goes down, and so will Nico. So it all falls onto the CT player, but Flames will come in with an AK kill. That's that picked up weapon thanks to Montu's op frag elsewhere, and there's a gap in the smoke. Oh, he just hits Rain.
Ooh.
Jumping over top. Montu's on for the 1v2.
The peek is coming. Oh, the punish.
Makes it look easy.
Damn,
the
bro.
solo op buy from OG.
That was a huge read from Montu. He peels back like he's rotating around through Temple. That would open up the round for them. And, man, it's like he definitely cancels that run boost. I wonder if he saw anything or...
The impertinence from Rain there to jump over the box like that.
They saw the mid nades and they said, okay, we see the mid nades we're canceling. The bright side for them. It's a skeleton of a buy here for FaZe Clan. They got the Galils, pair at the AK, some grenades. Oh no! Oh my God! Almost
so much damage, and then they're inside of the smoke, so they don't even have vision to fight Nico. All of that utility damage, coupled with 2 or 3 shots combined. 5v3 immediately. Adversity for FaZe Clan.
Oh, a timing.
Oh. Deleted. The Vault is here to try and pick up the pieces. He's got himself a second, prime for the third. Multi-kill for Valda to close this, and OG's individual levels, you know, now would actually be like the perfect time. Disrespect this smoke, just charge straight through, and all you have to do is deal with Valda. Perfect. That's what they needed. FaZe Clan, quick entry. Yes, the incendiary burns off the rest of the team, but the bomb just got stopped.
Oh, he's holding this because he knows that was on the bomb plant zone. And he nails it right after it gets dropped.
Of course he does. Kerrigan, though, going to alleviate a bit of pressure and open up the T-spawn. That's going to force Montu to peel off of Banana and instead go back all the way through top mid. So now the retake is going to have to take time, first and foremost.
I think he does get timing here. The peak is coming. Oh,
he's got it.
That's free.
Did Kerrigan need to go there?
Oh, just didn't expect him to be there so soon. It's probably going to cross around the outside, shoot him in the side. Montu is aware of it.
Giving a chance for OG to come back into it, and OG, seeing as they're on fire, seeing as they've got the cash, why not?
Oh my God.
Brokey, though, cool as ice. Doesn't drop a bead of sweat as he waits out the incendiary, and then, of course, that catches them off guard. This is Brokey's temple.
Yeah, it is. It is.
We've seen some really cool looks from OG. I really did enjoy their maze aggression.
Oh, they're doing the same thing.
Flash in and try to time it, but the T's aren't in it. You can see with that pre-fire from Nico, they fully expected the terrorists to already be tucked in those corners. But maybe, because there's so many players, Flames can just run down ramp. Maybe he can run rampant.
Man, how much control he has over such a small amount of space when he's aiming.
And now there's 2 guys here with the Opper already dropping bomb. That is a total lockdown from OG. And Montu dropped ever so slightly, but time is Twist's biggest issue. That is truly his enemy. And the longer he takes, the closer that top mid player gets. He knows there's an op further, but doesn't expect Valda tucked in. So that is it. Another 9-6 half. This time to the favor of OG as we swap sides.
It's impossible to know on paper. So we'll just have to watch and find out for the first time ever. OG and FaZe go at it on Ancients.
They just decide to disrespect the smoke charge right in. Smash Kerrigan's head open, and Twists, he's got something to say about it. He's already got himself 4 kills. It's Twists on for the ace, and he's done it again.
That was like, what the hell? We just got on the Twist bus, and he just drove through the site.
Like a torpedo, man.
Yes.
He just goes flying forward. I'm ready. I'm ready. Comes running through the bomb site. Look, barely even stops. Where are you? Come here. Oh, yeah. B-rush. I like it. I'm all for
they're
it.
in front of the Molotov,
Sometimes
too.
just running into the B site, cranking the speed of a round could be huge, but the utility procedure is really good for FaZe. They do tons of damage to 2. Look at the disrespect.
That smoke is key, yeah.
They're running straight in. Rain goes right to the back of the site, turns it back for a 3K. It's a slaughter.
He said no.
Doesn't even break a sweat, doesn't even smile, doesn't laugh. It is nothing but business from Havard Nygaard.
This is nuts. This is such a rambunctious play from Rain. It's while there's like a lot of disturbances going around. And they have the molly in the back lane. pushing through A, so there is the option for OG to just commit
Saw
here.
the shadow.
Somehow, oh man, did he see that?
Saw the shadow.
Oh, okay.
So he walked away because, you know, we've seen Olaf fall
I think he's okay.
empty-handed at times inside of his sight, but now he's got a better position. Kerrigan toying with the idea of just charging right through, gets distracted by the bomb planter, and that is going to give OG finally a post plant to play with. Very quickly, Brokey and Twists shoulder to shoulder on the retake, and Alexi's going to begin this wraparound, but the bomb's not planted for this. They've played themselves. They're shooting the hands off the defuse, and Alexi's a second late. Faze with the robbery.
Think you can get deep enough, and he's just there sitting 5 seconds into fusing the bomb. I can't believe Faze stick in that
Half
position.
a second late.
They could have been one on slope. There could have been one in the maze. I'm
Watch
actually
the clock.
shocked. Wow.
Oh, and they body blocked.
Yeah.
That's why. Brokey inadvertently taking the damage keeps Twists alive for a little
That's
longer.
brutal. The Rugger reactions say it all.
Get everything they can out of this desperate buy. Kerrigan's MP9. Oh my, he's caught jumping. I thought that would be the end of him. Brokey lands the shot into flames, then peeks into Nico, finishes him off. Spam through smoke from Twist is good for 1.25 of Valda's health. Bomb plant, really what they're hoping for here. Montu's just gonna have to keep his head down, and now Valda's gonna need to come in with the 1v4,
okay.
but Olaf turns on him. A snap to the head, a flick of the wrist, and Faze with their 13th.
Yeah.
Now those utilities come soaring over. This time they're just going to try to cover their bomb plant. I like this. A little trio of smoke grenades to give them something, but of course it means nothing when Brokey finds Montu through it. Flames though. A miraculous turn with the Tech 9. Brokey's just going to disrespect all of this, goes trudging through the smoke, around the box, tracks the back of Nico, and he sees the last player too. Of course he hits this.
I don't even know. I mean, he's just... Okay, I can't believe he goes through the smoke versus an eco with the up, and it's like 3v3.
I can't believe he hit the first shot through smoke. And then did all that.
And then did all that. I don't even know.
Exactly.
You kind of like this from Faze, and a really fresh smoke comes down on the ramp.
That was the last one they had. It's exactly what they need. Oh, Brokey stops the first one. Rain pushed up close. Perfect. Excellent move by Faze to throw Brokey into the caves, allowing Rain to play close with that one piece of utility they had left over.
And now the clock will tick down, and Faze, it'll be a little bit expensive for them. They they have an advantage here now that they're on round 15 to bring this to a third map.
Let's go. And Faze trying to take it.
Yeah, just a very nice opening kill, enough support, and it's all about this key position from Rain, sitting in front of this fresh smoke here, lots of time left on it.
This map maybe not wrapped up just yet. OG, what a way to crack the whip.
There's 3 on A. They're running into a heavy stack.
Twist is tough. Flames doesn't clear it. And we've got Alexi B right there after. Twist is going to be busy, so it's all on Brokey. A player boosted and support. He's got support just behind the box, but Montu wins that op fight. Still, Donut in control for Faze for now. Alexi's still over there trying to challenge. Olaf gets in with an op, and Montu goes down, so this could be it. Faze, 16-14. That op shot from Montu invigorating OG. And tantalizing us with the thought of overtime. But, and we've brought it to a much more known entity. Mirage is where we decide who goes on and who falls. The showdown's already stacked to the brim with talent. And right now, we've got an exchange of kills going down at the A site. It is an all-in from OG on A. Everything they have was stacked up in this site, other than that Cat player who is already dead, the first down. Bomb dropped by Nico, and Valda's gonna challenge towards stairs, but this is FaZe Clan's round to win because they just drew it back with the 2K. Twists, skates down the ladder. What a snake.
Looking like flames. That's exactly the kind of play he'd make. Nico, he got the bomb, but it's been recovered. Can he bring this back? In the 1-on-3, bomb's going down on default. They're all getting into good positions. Brokey takes that first frag. This is an establishing moment here.
Olaf, nice.
Oh, there's an angle. He got spotted, yeah. Oh, but the flash.
Missed spray.
Doesn't find the timing, but he
pops
still
up.
gets another chance.
Twists thinking about jumping out, looking to barrel into the site, but then Nico gets his chance at a gunfight. Now Broky's combat opping, and he's so smooth in these positions, but Nico very quickly takes his head off, and OG answer back with convincing fashion. That's
hot
5
action.
standing at the end of the first gun round from them.
Some low clearance grenades and just get out onto the site as soon as possible.
Keep it simple.
Yeah, it's actually Alexi popping off with the op now.
Oof, Mantu's gonna give himself a little bit of space with that smoke, but it's only temporary cover, and Flames charges in, kills Twists within Palace. They're lucky that gets traded, Faze, because Flames could have just tucked himself into the Palace itself. Brokey wants blood over top of Ticket. He punches Montu out of the round. Man advantage given up, and Alexi then cleared thanks to Kerrigan. This is convincing from Faze.
Damn, they cannot keep up. That is the ferocity you like to see. Brokey going up onto Ticket. There are some new things being done. And there are 2 players on A ramp. They are a far cry from the rotate over, so a lot will come down to this hold, and Kerrigan might find an opening. We'll see. Nope, Nico takes him down.
Now it's all in on this. Has to be Apps instead. 1 flashbang. There it is, thrown by Nico, now 0 utility. No, he just picked up another one off Kerrigan. That's retrieved utility for Nico. Could definitely stop that for a second. Yeah, look, the second and third player just got turned back, so it's somewhat disjointed, a little bit slower than they would have hoped for. It gave a chance for Valda to recover vision. And he lays down Olaf, wide peeks into Brokey's scope. Down he goes, Nico ready for the trade, and Brokey just looks to sulk back, or does he somehow, some way, decides to jump in on it.
One empty pillar, flank coming in.
Charge head strong.
Brokey spotted.
He's kind of preoccupied with the flank. Valda gonna be okay.
Oh, that's...
Had the molly spread, he'd be dead, but Olaf actually able to get him. 8 seconds. Bombs now being planted. There's a real chance at this. 3 versus 5. Brokey kills Alexi up close. Twist takes Nico down, and now it's 2v2. They've equaled this out, but Montu with the headshot, and Twist's on for the clutch. He knows there's a player back in market. He kills that one first, but he can't turn fast enough. It's the young gun in Flames to remain on the edge for OG. A solo fake here from Kerrigan trying to posture. Oh, Twists! Catching Alexi over top of the smoke, and look how that serves as a trigger. They instantly sprint into the A site, killing Flames up on Balk. That was what they needed. The forlorn figures in the doldrums of Underpass come up, contest Cat, contest Connector, and find their entrance into A with ease.
Rain will have an opening, but he'll get away as well. It's actually, yeah, still Faze's money. That's a little bit worse.
Oh, the muzzle flash.
That's all you can see. No
Even if Olaf drops that, he's got a teammate coming out from Palace, so...
all util damage off that.
Oh, Montu's lucky to be on 77.
Seriously.
He just got shot in the face,
That's
dude.
a dink.
Shrapnel pinging off his forehead. Olaf gonna be softened down to 2/3, and still he's able to hit that headshot. Down goes Flames towards Ticket, and Rain's passiveness, he catches Valda trying to punish the fact they killed Kerrigan on B. Now Nico could slip in between the pieces of Faze.
This is the snacks play.
He is the playmaker.
The bomb is still going towards A. He
hears
it.
it.
D1. He's going to crush that, but they still might think it's going to be B.
And I would completely understand why OG fall for this. They find the B rotate. They know what players push past. Luckily for OG, Montu stuck around. He had an inkling to stay, and he peeks back to market, caught by Rain. 2v2. Molly over towards Tetris just to make sure there's nobody who have pushed ramp, because Brokey did concede this closer presence. And that's the one problem for FaZe, is they have got no idea where OG could have gotten off to.
20 seconds.
Rain trying to tap onto the stairs. Alexi's gonna best him, and we've got OG back to winning ways.
That was actually a crazy shot from Montu. FaZe, it feels like more of a team effort, a little bit more lopsided. Actually, I mean, people are
easy shadow advantage.
Yeah.
Flashbang from Alexi, and
cover.
then Montu gives cover. Yeah, that's so nice.
That nade should sting at least a little. Oh, and second one as well. Yes.
Yeah, combine
with the push and the flash.
Yeah, you just said maybe that reinvigorates OG. Look at the energy they just threw into this one. Flames to top middle, shuts down the first. Montu was so ready for that mid play to collapse. That's not to take anything away from their offense. They're gonna walk away with the edge. An 8-7 lead at the end of the T half is nothing to write off at all. But sure enough, OG able to recover with a couple of rounds. And with how deflated we just saw Alexi, I think they need it. 17 and 7.
Yeah, the amount of kills that he got in that first half, so that'll be a big thing. Cat control being taken. Advantage here to the USPs, of course. Molly comes down on Cat, but that doesn't stop them from peeking. Brokey will not stop peeking. Holy.
Montu gonna shut him down, but he's found himself all alone. Oh, and Olaf with the one tap too.
God damn, that third shot went to dust too.
USPs are crisp.
Damn.
Look at this. This is the vigor of youth.
Yes.
And we'd say, Brokey, how did you manage all? And he'd say, I just click heads.
I click heads.
I click heads.
Or jungle CT stairs. Flash over. Attack the site. Molly under balcony. No, they're just running out. Light exact clip. Rain just gets blasted away. But
Brokey?
Ready to attack.
Unchecked. 2 kills. And they're starting to get sectioned off. Brokey turning this 1v1v1. He made it easy. Nico, of course, finally able to stop him, but at what cost?
Wait, what the hell? Alexi's peeling back. All right, their smokes are gone. So yeah, they're worried about being able to get the plant off. Looking
at least connector smoke.
To punish here, they do have the connector smoke, yeah.
And Nico just slipped in, but Kerrigan, well aware of his shenanigans. And Alexi needs to entry again, but tough task with the CTs already tucked in jungle and the ticket. So sure enough, it comes collapsing down upon him. Faze 11 rounds to 7.
Dude, I always criticize Triple just because of how spammable it is, how volatile it is, but at the same time, it offers you so many different, like a variety of peaks. And if you don't get spammed, you don't get mollied out of position, you can shine.
At the same time, wants to make sure there's no boost. But right now, Faze are more heavily stacked towards A, and that grenade is perfect. Flames and Valda plus Alexi tagged very heavily. Brokey ready to swing out from triple while Twist cuts down 2 players. Yes, Nico will answer, but it could be too little too late unless Flames off of the bench could have come in with the multi-kill. Now it has to be Nico. And Brokey, smooth moves, jumps up, snaps down, and OG cracked back yet again.
He had like 3 milliseconds on his screen before he flicked and hit. There was no chance to respond to that. Damn, they lock it down. They have them looking in 10 different directions, and Brokey is dealing with every... What is that, man? Chef's kiss, that's what it is.
That's what that is. Alexi wasting no time to challenge Cat yet again, but because he's spamming shots, Kerrigan's going to be on high alert.
Oof, he wanted to get in there.
Yeah, but then he would have been Oh, it's the big peek from Rain. Swings out on the top of Palace. Now we've got Alexi fumbling with the ladder. Him and Kerrigan, the IGLs, locked in the 1v1, so not only do they need to try and call the shots, but they've also got a duel to deal with. And Twists activates with damage through the connector smoke. It's a 4v2 for Faze, and they are looking comfortable. Imagine OG gets hard reset. Imagine Faze Clan go 14-8 and continue on to eliminate OG from Blast groups. Alexi doesn't want to fathom the possibility, but unfortunately, he doesn't have bomb.
Just that preparedness is what I feel like it's going to be too much of a mountain to overcome for OG. They've got to go back to the workshop and build on new things or figure those things out right now. One is much more unlikely than the other.
All right. All in on the A site. Utility starts to soar over top. Brokey going to drop the Incendiary on Palace and see if he can add another multi-kill to the tally. But Rain shutting down Flames that fast with bomb confirmed on the dirt. That is a tough place for OG to be, and this is an utter shutdown. The Palace player swings in Nico, and he almost lines up the frag v Rain, but Twists through smoke will spam away the hopes of OG. This will be 7 map and match points. Montu does his best efforts with the fadeaway, but that is all she wrote here in round 23. 15 secured for Faze. That means that they are 1 round away from the Blast Fall Finals last decider BO3. Yes. They've got a chance, man. They've got a chance. Faze, the team that we know gets the land buff, they've got a chance if they can just finish off OG.
Not an easy group. That's what we learned after Complexity showed up in such a big way. You're always allowed to be able to play the A site on retake and a welcoming nade to let them know that they realize there's a chance.
M4 cuts Nico from the sky, and Olaf Meister, who was in question yesterday after a dud of a performance, finishes off OG. 3 kills as Valda tries his best to keep the hopes of his team alive and kicking. But here's the problem for Valda. He's being flanked from apartments and split between both Market and Catwalk. He is swarmed, he is surrounded, and he is down to the smoke spam of Twists. Faze finish off OG. They took them to the unknown entity of Ancient, force the series the distance, and finish it with relative ease. Huge pop-off from Brokey, huge performance as well from Twists, and that is the value that Faze find in their stars.
That's an unquestionable second half. On the last map of the day, there was so much frustration back and forth across this series.